Christy here. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I have a new lighting setup. Yeah, so I borrowed these two kind of umbrella light stand things from my brother, and I notice a difference for sure. It does seem like a little bit warmer toned, but I think it's better. But let me know what you think. Anyways, I had a totally different idea for this layout when I first started. I was going to use this card from Studio Calico that was like navy blue, mint, and a little bit of pink. And then when I started getting my cards together, I just didn't really like how it was going. I wanted something bright and fun, so I used the August 2015 kit card that came in the kit this month, along with some papers that came from the Studio Calico paper pad. So that's where that like pink and yellow flowery one that I'm working on now is from. It's from the paper pad. And then I just kind of went to the Amy Tangerine +1. I don't know about that mini kit for the other like cards, like that journaling card on the right hand side, and yeah, a few other cards. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. And then that circle card, and then the black and white card are also from Studio Calico. And so yeah, I trimmed down and figured out where everything I wanted to go, and I was playing around with that photo of my classroom in the top right hand corner there, and I trimmed it down quite a bit. I'm not loving like the beigeness, but I guess that's my classroom. So anyway, it just kind of isn't too exciting of a photo. So I trimmed it down quite a bit, and then I wanted to bring in some more yellow to that card. I think that card is from Heidi Swap Favorite Things. So anyway, I brought in that yellow flower pattern paper and just replaced the white stripes with that paper. And yeah. I got this Amy Tangerine embroidery set from my latest Studio Calico haul, and it's my goal to use it somewhere on this layout, so we'll see if that happens. And then I had these yellow lemon rubber pieces that also is like my goal to use them, and I'm kind of particular in that I don't like to use like themey stuff unless it's like fits the layout. And so I'm breaking another one of my rules because there is no lemonade on this layout. There's no like fruity drinks on this layout, but I'm still going to use those rubber pieces. I think on my title card and maybe on a filler card. So I have this stamp and it says everything is going to be all okay, and I really wanted to use it because this week my daughter started at her day home and I took it pretty rough. She did really well, like so well. She's totally unfazed. I think she likes her day home mom more than me. But anyways, so I just did a couple test stamps, and then it had like these weird hands pointing, so I just masked those with some washi tape because I didn't want those on my image. So I masked those with the washi tape and then removed the washi before I stamped, and I think I did all right. I'm not very good at stamping, but I'm pretty impressed with myself. It's not perfect, but one of my viewers said it's never going to be perfect, so thank you for that. Then I have these chipboard pieces that also came with the August Studio Calico kit, and I'm just adding a few of those. And I remembered that I had this movie ticket from going to the movie Trainwreck. So my daughter started at her day home on the Wednesday. So Wednesday I went into my school and just really needed to distract myself. So I did a bunch of moving of stuff. I had to pack everything and unload it because it was in my garage at home. So did all that, and then so that was Wednesday. And then Thursday, I went in the total opposite direction and did absolutely nothing. I actually went and got a manicure, and I went to the movies all by myself. It had been quite a while since I had done that. So, yeah, I went to Trainwreck, so I wanted to incorporate the ticket. Just some, it's fun to add memorabilia, and I thought it added a little bit more black and white to the layout. So I'm just playing around with how I want things laid out there, and I just kind of leave it as is for now. And I go through these sticker sheets that are from Snap, I believe. I've had them for a while, but never actually used them. So go through, there's a lot of yellow, a lot of pink, and a lot of black, so perfect for this layout. I picked this black circle sticker. It says today, and just kind of make a bit of a cluster there on that. And again, well, some things are tacked down for now, but a lot of things are kind of just floating around. And then I find this sticker that says, hey, and I picked it with the intention of putting it on that photo there, but it just wasn't really working, so I play around with it on the title card, but it wasn't really working. And then I put it onto this journal card, and I really like the way it brings some black to that top corner there. It just kind of balances out the card a little bit. And the sticker says happy go lucky, which is photos of my daughter on the morning of her first day at her day home, and she was just so happy and just so thrilled. She was, like I said, totally unfazed. And I added another sticker there of that photo with my dog that says loved. Doing some more stamping now. So under the word hey, I wanted to stamp this one that says every little moment matters. So I go to stamp it, but it's just too long, and the Y kind of cuts into the stamp, so it wouldn't really be visible. So I decide to do the masking thing again, and so it's on 2 lines. So the first line says every little moment, and then underneath it will say the word matters. So guys, I've stamped twice already. I'm a changed woman. Anyway, I do realize that on that stamp, I probably should have a smaller stamp block, since in my video a couple weeks ago, I had asked for advice and stuff, and a lot of people said, hey, you need a smaller stamp block for those smaller stamps. So I have yet to make it to Michael's to pick that up, but it's on the list. I added some black and white baker's twine just to the top right hand corner of that card there. I really like the way that looks. It just adds a little bit extra texture and interest. And now I'm bringing out this washi tape from October Afternoon, and it came in my Gossamer Blue kit for August, and it has a lot of pink and yellow, but it also has a little bit of orange and white. So I play around with these lemons and just kind of get them where I want. I got a little bit of black ink underneath the A in August there, so I just need to really make sure that that's covered up with a lemon. And so lay down the washi, and then I bring out these black alphas that are, you know what, I can't even remember where they're from. I think I got them from Peachy Cheap. Is that what it's called? Oh my gosh, it's been so long. But anyway, I bought a bunch of these alphas, and I forgot the brand name, sorry. But just write down 17th to 23rd. And fiddle around with the placement just to make sure that they're like evenly spaced and all that stuff, and just adhere down these lemons, and that's my title card. I mean, it's pretty simple, but I really love it. I love the pink, the hot pink with the pops of yellow, and I mean, it's a summer layout, so it's pretty appropriate that there's like all these lemons there. I wasn't sure how I'd use those when I first got the kit, but I really like the way that turned out. Adding some more baker's twine to this filler card. Initially I was just gonna like do a bunch of journaling on this card, but I didn't want to cover up too much of the design, so I just again used the baker's twine to add some texture, and then I had this resin bow that I just adhered down with some glossy accents. Alright, so now I think I'm just going through and figuring out journaling spots. I've had a few really photo heavy weeks, and so I'm going to be doing another hidden journaling card in behind that photo of my daughter and her new backpack. So a little bit later you'll see that I add a little tab, but right now I'm just adding these label stickers that are from Recollections, and I really do need to get some more of those because I'm almost out of all the black labels that I bought, so I need to get some more black ones at least. And then I want to bring the black alphas to the right hand side of the layout because, as you know, if you've seen any of my previous videos, I'm really all about balance, and so because I use the black alphas on the left hand side, I also want to bring them in to the right hand side. So on that picture of my dog, I'm just placing down the word haircut because he got a haircut this week and he's looking good. And I wish it was kind of centered, but I remedy the problem a little bit later with some enamel dots. Just layering in some washi tape because, again, the balance there, I wanted to bring the washi onto the right hand side, so just putting it underneath the ticket there. And I should mention that I did participate in Week in the Life, and this layout is using photos from Week in the Life, but last year and this year I'm going to be doing Week in the Life using the Project Life app and then ordering a Shutterfly book. So you won't see any Week in the Life references for this layout, but yeah. So here I am. I'm using the embroidery stencil from Amy Tangerine, and I'm just adding some directional arrows to this card, to this photo. So I had to peel up the chipboard piece. That's why you see that ugly brown right there. But I fixed that, and yeah. So I'm not very good at sewing, and it took me a while to like figure out how to do like the back stitch and all that kind of stuff, but I did figure it out, and I really like the way that looks. So I just re-adhered down that chipboard piece with glossy accents, and I wanted to see if I could use some more of the embroidery thread on the right hand side. So I'm gonna do the word love, and because I didn't have enough room to do it with the 4 letters across, I end up stacking 2 letters on top of another 2 letters, so L-O, and then on the bottom is V-E. And it took me forever to do that. But yeah, so I saved you some time and cut that out for you. But anyway, just date stamping now, and I do make a mistake on that hay card, so I end up using some black and white washi to cover that up. And yeah, so just date stamping, making sure that I am saying like everything I want to say, and I speed through the journaling for you. I do add some enamel dots and some washi off camera, which you'll see in the still shots. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!